We gave Fur Trader the lyrics to Unbelievers by Vampire Weekend in 1 hour to write a cover of it. Now, he's about to hear what the original sounds like on Blind Covers. All right, so Fur Trader, you just spent an hour writing a song that you had never heard before, or so you think. What was that experience like?
Great. Yeah. I'm still trying to process it.
Going in, we were talking about how you always write music first. You rarely start with lyrics.
Right.
What was it like going backwards?
It's hard. You tend to write melodies differently because you're kind of looking at the rhythm of the words more, and sort of your hands are sort of guiding the words as well. So it was different, very different, but it was fun.
What were you getting from the lyrics about the original song?
During the middle of it, I was thinking this is very gospel-y and kind of Christian-y.
Which is funny because I was still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh, you like a little
which is influenced by gospel.
Sure.
Yeah, there's just something with desperation, you still haven't, you've lived all this life, but you still haven't found where all the joy is and all the light.
Do you have a guess on what the original song is?
No.
Any artists jumping out at you?
No.
Should there be one? Should we kind of maybe know? Or is it really obscure?
The artist is not obscure.
But
the song might be...
But let's find out.
Okay. Put them on?
Let's pop those cans
on.
First.
Oh.
No way.
Are you recognizing this?
Of course. Vampire. Oh my god.
What does this sound?
That's mind-blowing.
Oh my god,
yeah,
Ezra. Jesus.
So you do in fact know the song.
Extremely well.
Yeah. I don't actually know this song. Is this on?
This is from their third album, Modern Vampires in the City.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even think about doing it that fast.
I was 100% confident that it's definitely a song I've never heard of.
Something about reading lyrics divorced from music is an entirely different experience.
It's interesting that I picked an Ezra Koenig song. Wow.
So what's your relationship with Vampire Weekend?
Just the first 2 records, really.
Yeah.
When I was in college, that came out, so it was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just know the song pretty well.
I have a really weird story about the drummer from this band.
Oh.
That I'll tell.
I do think you latched onto something with the lyrics are very somber.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's a good feeling song. I usually love the contrast of music that's not matching perfectly, like if it works. This is a great example of that. But yeah, it seemed like the lyrics, if we tried to do something upbeat, they were gonna be funny. But they work in this context perfectly fine.
Mark, what's your relationship with Vampire Weekend?
I've never consistently dug deep into them, but I really enjoy all the songs I've heard, and especially the early few albums.
Yeah.
I love this song though, and I've heard it a lot. Man.
My friend Greta Morgan plays keys with them too.
And Brian was playing with them for a while too.
Oh yeah. It's a great harmony there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, it's so different. This song could be so different. My mind is just blown on just how a song could work in completely different ways.
Before we go, we were promised a story about the drummer from Vampire Weekend.
Yeah. It was New Year's Eve, I think it was into 2010. I played a show, and there was a girl from the show that invited us to a New Year's Eve party the next night, and it happened to be at the drummer from Vampire Weekend's apartment in Brooklyn, and he and I had the same shoes.
Wow.
We had these salmon Sperry shoes. And we were and I was oh my god, and yeah, that's the story.
Beautifully mundane enough to be a Vampire Weekend song.
Yes, it was I was 24 in Brooklyn. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, that's in fact magical, and thank you for sharing it.
Sure.
There's also you apparently know people who have toured with Vampire Weekend. I don't think anything was said that we need to apologize for.
Yeah, okay, good.
So instead, we'll just say, love you, bye. Thanks for watching. If you like what you've seen, check out our back catalog. We've got a bunch of episodes with artists like Tiny Stills and Triangle Fire we think you'd dig a lot. Make sure to come back next week for a Sessions episode, and in 2 weeks for another mainline episode of Blind Covers. See you next week.